Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the HG Iron Blooded Orphans Hekija. So usually the mobile suits, when their names are spelled in Japanese, they're usually spelled out just in katakana, which is basically means like they're just kind of just spelled out. In this case, it's using these kanji. I'm not sure what those kanji mean. I'd have to check. I guess I maybe should have done that before starting recording the video, but anyway. Anyway, the name is written there in kanji, which is a little bit unique. It's not really too often that we see that, so I'm sure that has some specific meaning, and I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments down below, so thank you for that. So anyway, this is a really unique design. Definitely, you can see definitely some influence from the Hyakuren and Hyakuri here in the design, with this being a Tewa's mobile suit as far as I know, and we can see laughter there on the side as well. And so it's a interesting design. I'm looking forward to checking this out. The colors are pretty unique, and I'm all for unique color schemes, but this one is not really quite to my taste, so I think maybe choosing some different colors will be the way to go for me. But the design overall I think is pretty cool, and it's got some interesting gimmicks, so let's check it out. Anyway, this is number 30 in the HG Iron Blooded Orphans line, so we're already up to 30. Just also want to say a thank you to MindFenix Hobby Store, of course, as always, for sending me this to share with you guys. Here on the bottom of the box, got some images here, what the kit is going to look like when it's all painted. It says the Tobeguchi blade can be secured to the waist, so I guess that's the kind of sort of machete looking thing that it has. For the blade, it's quite similar to the assault knives that came in the option set 7, actually. And then here it has this rifle with a kind of bayonet on there, and then it also has this blade. It's on the back of the arm, and I guess it can be flipped forward to help also support that rifle there. I don't really know how necessary that is, but it just gives you like an extra blade there. It says, equipped with a bayonet rifle that can be secured to both arms using the rotating blade. It says, enjoy creating impressive poses, equipped with the Tobeguchi blade. Also recreated the transformation into assault form. So the assault form is basically just the feet flip up, and then it has these extra like thrusters inside the lower legs, which kind of come out there. So yeah, and then we've got some other gimmicks and stuff. We'll see all of that, of course, in the review. And then here we can see this is advertising parts from previous option sets. So these are older option sets that you can use for this. So these are parts, I think that was option set, what was that? 2 or 3, I believe, that came with those weapons for the Hyakuren and the Hyakuri. Oh, here it is right here on the side. 2 and then 6 as well is shown here for some reason. I guess just because it's showing the Barbatos Lupus with the rocket launchers on his arm, and then those are from option set 6. Anyway, 1,000 yen for the price tag for this. Not really going to be a whole lot into it. This is a very thin box. So we just got one bag of runners here with quite a big sticker sheet there, unfortunately. But a few different shades of green there, some dark gray inner frame parts, and then some yellow parts and polycaps, and that's it. So really pretty small, simple in this case. There is the box art there once again on the manual. Then here at the bottom we've got some about the Hekija and about Laughter Franklin there. If you want to check out that text, you can do so there about the about the Hekija, and then about Laughter there. Not really a whole lot, but a little bit. Then here on the back about the weaponry stuff. Weaponry, bayonet rifle, Tobeguchi blade, Tewa's frame, rotating blades on both arms, assault form, all of that. Then here we got our color guide there in Japanese and English. And then once again, just talking about the option sets. Alright, so here's our parts list. Totally new kit in this case, so we're going to be using all of that except for a handful of the polycaps. Construction is going to be starting off with the torso, and then the head, and the shoulders, arms, left arm, right arm, upper body is done, then onto the feet, and then right leg, left leg, relatively simple design here. Onto the color pages, building the waist, putting the lower body together, the mobile suit is done. Then onto the weapons. Again, pretty simple. The bayonet rifle is just 2 parts sandwiched together, and then that sword is just 1 piece. So really simple in terms of construction of those. And then the transformation, we're just going to flip up. Looks like one part, it's like a flap on the back skirt. You just open that up. Open up these things in the back of the shoulders, and then just flip up the feet, and that's pretty much it. So really simple. Let's go look at the runners. Alright, so here is the foil sticker sheet, and it is large. There's a lot of stickers on here, and I already know just from promo images that we've seen of the kit that there's a lot of color apps on this kit that are represented with stickers, unfortunately, and I really highly doubt I would put a lot of money down on the fact that we're definitely not getting a 100 scale version of this kit. So if you really like this design, you're going to have to deal with doing a lot of masking for the painting or using these stickers. And how well these are going to work, I don't know. We'll see in the review. But anyway. And then just the usual PC002 for our standard polycap runner here, just molded in a kind of standard gray. Then runner A is a nice big full runner here in 3 different colors. It's quite a pretty runner, I have to say. Here on the top we've got white, which looks pretty white. It might be just a little bit off white, but it's pretty white for the most part. And then through the middle here, it's kind of like a light green, kind of seafoam green. And then here across the bottom, a little bit darker green. It's not like dark green because it's definitely a pale tone, but it is a little bit darker green color. Anyway, and then the runner markings for these are going to be HG144 Hekija. And here we have runner B, which is just in a kind of a little bit darker gray color in this case. And this is just all of our joint parts and everything, and then our weapons parts. And you can see the way this runner is laid out that the weapons are just located on this section here, which maybe could be omitted if there was going to be some other sort of P-Bandai variant or something of this kit, which I don't really actually ever see that happening, but you can tell that Bandai just kind of made that just in case, I guess. Or if they were maybe going to include these weapons in maybe some other kit, or kind of vice versa, have this kit but using some different weapons, they could omit that part. Anyway. Then lastly is just runner C, which is just all of our yellow parts. And it's a pretty interesting shade of yellow, kind of a little bit pale yellow, which is nice. It's not like a really bright yellow. So pretty nice color here. Unfortunately, the feet, as you can see, one of the gimmicks of this kit is that the feet fold up, and then the feet fold up to reveal empty gaps in the feet. So if they were going to have like a part that's like one of the main gimmicks of the mobile suit, and something that especially folds forward right in the front of the kit to have those empty spaces there, is really kind of disappointing. It seems like quite a bad design, but that's what we're given to work with in this case, apparently. So that's it for unboxing the Hekija. Like I said, there's really not a whole lot in this box. It's a relatively simple design and a pretty small kit, so should go together really quickly. Maybe just a couple hours max to just snap this guy up. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you do have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. And let me know, what do you guys think about the colors? For me, that's kind of the biggest thing. I just want to change the colors for this. But it looks like a cool design. So we'll see in the review how it all comes together and compares with the Hyakuri and Hyakuren. See you guys then. Bye-bye.